Hi friends, it's Nirmal back again with a new video. Merry Christmas to all my viewers. Also, I know it's already over, but still, it's the festive season. Also, a Happy New Year as well. May next year be much better than the one we just had. So friends, today our video will be about how to arrange some beautiful succulents in this used tire. I repurposed it by painting it with black enamel to give it a fresher look. Also drilled some holes in the bottom for drainage as well. Friends, for hanging the tire you can use any method which is convenient to you. I have used a hook onto the tire by drilling a hole here. You can do whichever method you want. It's up to you. It's up to your convenience and your aesthetic sense. Friends, once you made all these preparations with the tire by hanging it and drilling the holes, the next thing you need is a suitable soil medium for succulents. So let's take a look at how we can prepare a medium that is draining as well as retains a little bit of moisture for them. So in order to make the medium for this project, I have taken 1 part perlite, again another part cocoa peat. Now we are adding a portion of gravel. Again, one more portion of gravel to ensure really good drainage. Now we'll be adding a portion of compost. I'm using vermicompost. And finally, I'm adding a portion of garden soil, which is just normal soil collected from your yard. Now we are going to mix the components really well to get a uniform mixture. Be thorough with this step. So once you finish mixing your components together, you'll get a very uniform mixture as you see here. Also keep a piece of mesh or net to cover the drainage holes. Friends, once you finish making the medium, now we are going to secure the drainage hole with this mesh. And putting some pebbles to secure the mesh in the position that we need it, or it can dislodge from there. So after covering this drainage hole with the mesh, now we can fill the medium into the tire. I'm only using half of the medium because I'll save the rest after we arrange the succulents to refill inside the gaps. So next what we need is an assortment of succulent cuttings that you're going to use for your project. Try to get different textures and colors from your garden so that the final arrangement will be really cute. So I have taken 2 types of plants here. I have taken trailing drooping varieties that will grow downwards and lateral and upward growing varieties to complete the design. So friends, next what we are going to do is start planting the succulents. I'm going to start with the spillers that will grow downwards. So you should be cautious of both the sides because the system can just keep on rotating and both the sides should look good. So keep that in mind. So when you plant succulents that are trailing like this, always remember to remove some of the leaves from the bottom portion of the stem to expose some of the nodes that will root into the soil. This will make it easier for the plant. So friends, I have finished installing necklace vine, or I think it's a crassula, on this side, while I have added a hoonia that flowers on the other side as the trailer. So now we'll start putting other plants. Friends, I have just finished arranging the succulents as per my aesthetics. You can follow any rule you like. I only follow one thing: spiller to the end and upward growing ones to the center. That's all. Usually succulents love to be cramped up and given little resources to play with. So when you put a lot of succulents into a space like this, there is a good chance of competition, and you'll see some interesting growth patterns as well. You have to remember is once you finish arranging, you should refill the gaps in between the cuttings with the medium we prepared, and really give good amount of media for the plants to root into. Friends, I took my cuttings just yesterday, so it's still not enough time for them to callus over. If you have taken them a week before, you can now water the system, but I'll be waiting for at least a week for watering them. Otherwise, there is a chance of rot. Friends, care wise, light is the major factor. You have to give them ample amount of sunlight. Otherwise, most of these plants will etiolate, which means they'll grow very leggy, which is not so cute. So talking about watering, since we have planted so many plants and cramped up the space, you need to water them regularly. But in my climate, it's very humid, so I'll only be watering them once a week. But you can adjust the watering as per your climatic conditions. Whenever you water your system, try not to water on the plant. Succulents do not appreciate getting wet. You can always water directly to the soil and avoid getting all the plants wet, which would also increase fungal attacks. About fertilizers, since succulents do not grow so fast, it's not advised to give them fertilizer. Even if you plan on giving them fertilizers, I would recommend a liquid feed, which is a general purpose liquid feed. So taking care of all these major factors, you'll have a wonderful succulent arrangement in your garden. I'll be giving you updates regarding how this matures. So this is all for today's video. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Also press the bell notification button for further updates in future videos. So friends, that's all for today's video. Hope it was informative and entertaining at the same time. I will be back with a new video next week. So stay tuned, and until next time, it's Nirmal signing off.